Let's get it popping. Let's get ready for the Battle Rapport. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Battle Rapport. I am your host, Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of Battle Rap, here helping you catch up on Battle Rap. Yes, and we got a goodie right here. So, you know how we go. Handle the niceties real quick. Shout out to all the platforms out there on Battle Rap Media and bloggers and all that. DME Detroit, you know what I mean? What up on fam? What up though? ADEP HNIC. Shout out to Streets 2 times the legend. Shout out, it's your boy J Guard Hype. Shout out Liddy. Actually getting Liddy out there. Shout out to all those platforms out there. Except for the weirdo channels that have, you know, on their jackets and stuff. You know what I mean? Ain't got good stuff on their jackets. Y'all already know. You know what I mean? But shout out to Champion and all of them. You know what I mean? Out there. You know, they out there pushing P. Proper preparation prevents poor performance and all that jazz. All pun intended. We at the Battle Rapport. We have the M's. And it go a little something like this. It's mandatory to memorize material, masterfully manipulate metaphors, massacre mark men maliciously to maintain motivative mightiness. And there's a part 2 to that. Be mindful to multitask, magnify major manding main lines magically, and mastermind a manifesto, murder, and manuscript. You get it all, one shot, one kill. What's the deal? So, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the dislike if you want. You know what I mean? If you don't like this episode, whatever. You know what I mean? You can kill me in the comments or show me some love in the comments. There are some things right now that is that I gotta say about the last battle of this King of the Dot Blackout 8 Day 2 event. Day 1, I had a whole nother episode on that. That's previous. Even the after party after that. You know what I mean? There's still 2 battles that I still have to see, which is Emerson Kennedy. Mike P versus Thesaurus, Arsenal versus Franchise. I still have to see those to basically rate that day. You know what I mean? But as a whole entire event, I'm going to still rate it because I saw the whole entire Day 2. Which, you know, for me was like one of those things where it was like a great ending to a great second day, a great 2-day event. You know what I mean? So basically, if y'all didn't know, I have a whole episode on Day 1. Like I said, I didn't see Mike P versus Thesaurus. I didn't see Arsenal versus Franchise. I heard, you know, they were both good battles. Arsenal was choppy against Franchise, and supposedly Franchise won. I did get to see A Ward and Real Sick. That was a great battle. I still give it to Real Sick. Big K, Sharon versus Big K, a great battle. I give it to Big K, but I would not have it no other way but it being as it is, as far as the debatable can go either way. Because Sharon, he went off. He was, you know, nitpicking Big K style, but even Big K was nitpicking Sharon style and stuff. So, very great battle. I definitely want to give that a bunch more times to watch it. You know what I mean? And then of course Hallahan versus Geechee Gotti, which so utterly disappointed in Hallahan, and hoping that, you know, he can get it together now. You know what I mean? I hope he could just, you know, get it together. You know what I mean? And he'll end up being better than he ever was. That's what I'm hoping. So, that was Day 1. Just giving y'all a quick synopsis. If y'all want, y'all can see the whole episode over there and previous episode where I covered Day 1. You know what I mean? Plus, I actually went live covering the whole entire day one of the battles that I did see. You know what I mean? Did have a live on that. So I have a quick episode on Geechee Gotti versus Hallahan. And then I have a whole live where I talk about the whole entire event. Plus, you know, a little bit more about the Geechee Gotti versus Hallahan. You know, that was very disappointing, you know. But Geechee Gotti had a great, you know, third round where he spoke about Pat Stay. You know what I mean? So it was, you know, very great. So rest in peace, Pat Stay. So, you know what I mean? We're going to keep this going. Day 2. I have to say, the energy in day 2 was just as much as day 1. Probably even more, but it was... They were both great days. Whether one day was better than the other, but there were things there were moments in day 1, but there were still moments in day 2. So let's get into day 2. Okay, day 2. Of course, they got the roulette just going. You know, names are just being rolled and so on and so forth. And we get these 2 names, right? We get Emerson Kennedy versus Pepe. Yes, his name's Pepe. Pepperoni, you know, whatever as an alias, but Pepe. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, my first time hearing Pepe. Pepperoni. Emerson Kennedy, I've seen him quite often throughout, you know, the past... Well, basically, I've been seeing all the battles that he's had throughout his career. Except for, like, app battles, if I didn't get to see him live or whatever. But, his battle against Rumnitty, a great battle. I think he had that on his league. So, that was a great battle. And, can't wait to see what else he's going to be doing. Especially he's talking about retiring or something like that. So, you know, if Emerson Kennedy is going to be retiring anytime soon, you know, hopefully there'll be enough, you know, open-minded riders out there that, you know, put their hat into the ring and, you know, go out there and battle like me. Like I would like to do. But anyway, Emerson Kennedy 2-1. I think Pepe was really good. I think there was round 2 where he was a little choppy or something like that, or round 3, I forgot which one, but the nervousness, I think, probably could have been the first round. I totally forgot. That was off of the first watch, right? But Emerson Kennedy was great. I think that Pepe was great too. I'm giving it to Emerson Kennedy. He was definitely a lot better in my eyes, and he had like a point to prove. So that was... For me, that made sense. You know what I mean? The way he did everything in every one of his rounds. Everything connected. Everything made sense. Beginning, middle, end. Alright, people? Loved it. That was an awesome Emerson Kennedy. That was an awesome EK. Alright? Especially with the Maverse, shots at Maverse. Like, you know, it's not shots at Maverse. Like, he trying to get, you know, shoot a shot. You know what I mean? Not shots at Maverse like... You know what I mean? Negative. You know what I mean? I could just imagine, just real quick, right? I could just imagine real quick, Emerson Kennedy, like, just being, just switching real quick and just like, yeah, say something all nice or whatever, and then just like, out of nowhere, just like, yeah, but your poom poom smell like garbage, and we're like, oh shit, like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, and then next thing you know, they're gonna, say stuff online, and then, next thing you know, it's a, Emerson Kennedy versus Maverse battle, not a compliment battle. You know what I mean? All out war, like, you talk about my pussy poom poom, pussy smell like trash, you know what I mean? Like, yo, it'll be funny as hell. But I think, just about now, Maverse will probably body anybody because she got a body. Hey, get it, body. Anyway, and she's been catching bodies actually in battle rap too, so take a note. Even in compliment battles. Like her compliment battle with KCJ. Yes, with KCJ. That was compliment. That was hilarious. But we ain't talking about that. We talking about day 2 of Blackout 8 from King of the Dot. And it goes a little something like this, right? After Emerson Kennedy and Pepe, which this was my first time seeing Pepe Pepperoni. He was really cool. He was really good. Just wanted him to do a little bit better in my eyes. You know what I mean? I feel like he could have done a lot better. That's my opinion. I'm a little harsh sometimes when it comes to newcomers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's how it is with me. You know what I mean? But next battle, I was shocked. It was Loso versus Joey Gambello. Now, y'all know, if y'all don't know, y'all should know. I'm pretty harsh on my Latino brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Me being Puerto Rican, I am, pretty harsh and pretty hard at judging my Latino, men and women out there. You know what I mean? Because, I'm older. You know what I mean? I'm 41, and with me being older, I have, I feel like us being Latinos and us being a little bit older, we should have, a little bit more respect and responsibility and stuff like that, right? Just about anything and everything in the world, how it should be, right? But, I feel like Loso, being a Christian battle rapper, can do a lot better than, than this, you're a Christian battle rapper, but then, you got imaginary gun bars. It for me, it just, you know what I mean? Like, the whole 4 horsemen of the Christian apocalypse, I joke, but, how do you end the words where the 4 horsemen? 4 horsemen of what? Yeah, Christian battle rappers, so 4 horsemen of the Christian apocalypse. So, I joke, right? But, I feel like, A Ward wanting to go demon mode, what was it, for the past year or 2, the saga has been like, trying to like go demon mode too. And I'm guessing now, because after Street Hymns actually kind of went, slick, you know what I mean, with the whole suit and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Shout out to Street Hymns getting all, dressy and stuff like that in one of his battles recently with a female. I forgot her name. But I should make an episode on that one. That was a good one. That was a good battle. But I've always thought that, with all of the, if all of the horsemen of the Christian apocalypse, if all of the horsemen are literally, evolving and they're all going demon mode now, and like one is going slick, cool, he about to bag some ladies, mode, then what is Loso's mode? Is he going demon mode too? So I just look, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Not a white Jesus, black Jesus. You know what I mean? Believe he existed, and or Jesus like people among this world, all across the world, inspired and were grown as, and grew up and had experiences, it's all through history. You can look on it online. Jesus like people that grew up in history that were not Jesus. You know what I mean? From, the Hindus, all the way to Latin culture and all that. You know what I mean? So just look it up. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty harsh on my Latino brothers and sisters. And I got to say that Joey Gambello, 2-1, possible 3-0. He was just on one. It was Joey Gambello's night. I'm not like I'm not a hater of the Christian battle rappers. I believe in God. You know what I mean? I just don't believe how, like, I don't see realism in a Christian battle rapper that's out here, you know, with imaginary gun bars. Like, please, you know, you get rid of that, stick to what you know how to do, your performance, and how to, you know, enhance your bars with the crowd and so on and so forth. Like, yeah, work on that. The whole thing where it's just like you're, you know, you're doing all this and then, you know, that, like, I like with A Ward, I don't believe, you know, him coming out here doing the, you know, Glock 19, Glock 40 to your bitch ass. Like, I don't really feel like he's really in demon mode. I think when he did that first time with Averb and retired Averb, yes, it made sense. Cool word. Aha, yeah. But then repeating it in other, it does not fit. It does not work anymore. It was meant for that battle. That was it. It's over with. We don't need it, you know. But why? Why should we? This is my thing. Why should we allow battle rappers, as far as Christian battle rappers, to pose like they are gangsters in battle rap? I think that is like, no. Even if they out here saying that they're not gangsters and so on and so forth. What you doing out here with the Glock 19 to your bitch ass, like, that is gangster stuff. You know what I mean? I do not, like I said, I in, you know, episode that I was talking about before, whatever, I do not see A Ward in real life pulling out the Glock 19 to your bitch ass. You know what I mean? I do not see that in real life. So I don't want to hear him out there actually talking about the Glock 19 to your bitch ass. You know what I mean? Or the Glock 40 to your bitch. Like, I don't see it. I don't believe it. So that's why believability is a must. And I don't believe the words that are coming out the mouth of Loso when he was battling Joey Gambello. I'm telling you, I did not believe the word. Do you read the words that are coming out of my mouth? Do you believe? I do not believe the words that are coming out of his mouth. You know what I mean? I feel like it's falsehood. Like, he's just making up stuff, or he's trying to be like, be yourself, Loso. Be yourself. Not this gun stabby guy that you want to be for battle rap. Just be yourself. Trust me. It'll make sense at the end of the año. Alright? But Joey Gambello, 2-1 possible Gentleman's 30. A very great battle, though. Very interesting battle. You know? I'm not mad if people say that, you know, that Loso beat Joey Gambello. I'm not mad at that. I said I'm a little disappointed because I feel Loso can do so much better. So much better. Just get out of that gun-wielding Christian box. I think A-Ward kind of got that right now. You know what I mean? But I don't know how long it's going to last. You know what I mean? The nostalgia died after the, you know, next battle he battled after. So anyway, but we are going for the next battle now. I'm not gonna say that I was, that I was entertained. I will say that I was like shocked and amazed at how good and how great this battle was. No matter how people want to say, "Oh my God, it's just a couple white guys on." So I'm telling you, this was hilarious. Trust you me, this was the most hilarious battle of the whole entire night. We gotta give it up for Tricky P versus Carter Deems. Are you kidding me? No, they're not. They're not kidding me, because they wanted to make sure that I was gonna get one of the most funniest battles in the whole entire weekend. Yeah, I gotta spark up for that one. You know what I mean? Because that just, I was like, this made so much sense. And the weird thing is, I never heard of Tricky P. I've heard of him, but I never seen a battle from him. And the first battle I get to see from Tricky P is against Carter Deems. This was fucking great. When I say fucking great, I mean fucking great battle. Okay, so I just need to do this real quick because Tricky P was hilarious. I'm like, I've seen, you know, quite a few Carter Dean battles. You know, he's the cat guy in battle rap. Trust me, he's hilarious. The, you know, self-deprecating way he does his, you know, comedic bars, and then he hits you with actual, like, really good gun bars. I'm telling you, I can't wait for the day. Hear me. Even DME might even see this or whatever and be like, oh, it makes sense. I can't wait for the day that Carter Deems versus Tay-Rock is announced. Why? Because it would be so funny to have Tay-Rock do gun bars, right? He's the gun bar king, right? It would be so funny if you had an actual serious gun bar king right here battling the cat-loving guy, cat-loving white guy that literally does really, really good gun bars. Like, he'll have all these, you know, punchlines on this, that, and the other. He'll do angles and some funny ass comedic shit, so on and so forth. Some stop and self-deprecating stuff like, oh no, I'm doing this again, so on and so forth. Why am I doing this again in front of the cameras? And then like just freestyle, so on and so forth. Like, and tell you, I could just see that with the powerful gun bars that he has in the knife bars that Carter Deems has. I'm telling you, if you put these two together, you are going to have something that is going to be hilarious. Of course, I got Carter Deems gonna defeat Tay-Rock if that does happen. You know what I mean? Potential like battle of the motherfucking epic proportions and shit like that, because you're gonna have, you know, Carter Deems is like, you know, he will, I'm telling you, look up Carter Deems. He is hilarious. You mean to tell me y'all ain't never seen Carter Deems? I bet y'all have never even seen or heard of O'Shea. O'Shea. I'm telling you, that's one of my favorite battle rappers from the UK. I'm telling you, he is hilarious too. I can't wait till he actually touches the US soil. That would be awesome. But I'm telling y'all, Carter Deems was on another level going up against Tricky P. I have never seen Tricky P before, and this does. Oh my god, I need this. Oh my god. You want to talk about a great fucking back and forth, a hilarious comedic battle. This was it. No matter what. Sorry for any noise that you were hearing in the background. That was the fan. So now for the rest of this video, without it having any fan noise in the background, if there was any fan noise or not, you know. But now, who did I have winning? Carter Deems 2-1. Carter Deems was, especially that third, he was just on one. He knew what he was doing every single round. I felt that Tricky P, I think was his second round or his third round, got a little slip up, a little stumbleitis, but he caught it back. It was not a choke. But wow, it was so great of a battle that I definitely want to see this one again, at least like 2-3 more times. And I'm gonna mark this as one of the most funniest battles. I'm gonna, you know, make a little list. I know lists are corny, right? Yeah, I know, but this is gonna be one of my own personal lists or whatever that is gonna be one of the funniest battles of all time. You know what I mean? Uh, you know, probably, you know, throw the list out there the next year or whatever. I don't know. But Tricky P versus Carter Deems. It was a battle I never knew I wanted to see. Never heard of Tricky P, but finally got to see it. And what an epic battle! Can't wait to see it again and again, and just talk about every single round being so hilarious. Um, but I got Carter Deems. Not a clean sweep. You know what I mean? It's 2-1. It could go either way. If excuse me, excuse me. But if there are people out there saying that Tricky P won, I don't fight that or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. It's alright. You know what I mean? Tricky P really was out there, gunning for him in the first 2 rounds. You know what I mean? So it was really like. It was one of the best comedic battles I have ever heard, and it's on there on one of my lists right now for like one of the top hilarious, funniest battles of all time. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's go to the next battle, right? Next battle. Oh, oh, damn. Okay, yeah. This is where the night for me turns. Referencing Jada Nightwing Mad King versus Mad Flex. Oh my goodness. This was one of them ones. This is like, I loved how every single okay. Look. Besides the fact that, Jada Nightwing wore a Ariel outfit costume, push that to the side. Yeah, he's still Mad King. I'm telling you, this was a hilarious me not trying to visualize him wear that, because it's like, when I saw that, and Adet was clowning him a little bit ago with that, because it was like months ago, probably. No, it was like years ago when that actually dropped. It was like a year or two ago, whatever. It was hilarious when it dropped, and I'm telling you, it's hilarious. You know what I mean? And then the music in the background, but yeah, it looks like Jada Nightwing in a mall, wearing an Ariel costume. You know what I mean? And that, it just like, it's really hard to get that out of your mind, because it's like, yo, you know what I mean? You thought of this guy's, really lyrical, so on and so forth, and you know what I mean, choked every once in a while, you know what I mean, did really good in the tournament, you know what I mean? Like, there were other things that was happening that, I guess I ain't get to see any more battles from him, but now he's back, and then it's like, okay, I need to take him serious now. You know what I mean? Stop, remembering the, under the sea, shit that, was put online. Uh I'm telling you, it is hilarious, man. It's hilarious. And I'm gonna have to, take a puff off that one, because whoo. It was hilarious. All right. So, but 1, 2, 3. I have Madflex losing 2-1. And Madflex was really good. This was another one of those, it could go either way for some people. You know what I mean? Me, I have Jay the Nightwing. Jay the Nightwing had his third round, he was saying something. Yeah, I gotta look at that third round. He was saying something in that third round. You know what I mean? But I feel like this is like another Emerson Kennedy situation where Jay the Nightwing had first round, second round, and third round. He was saying something, whether he was talking to his opponent or he was talking to the crowd or saying shit. Shit was making sense from beginning, middle, end of what he was talking about as far as URL, his, you know what I mean, why he ain't around, and a couple other things, you know what I mean, like there were some things that were subliminal that you really have to read in between the lines of what he was saying, because if you are into battle rap, you would know some of some of these things or whatever. So, but I said Jada Nightwing got this one. You know what I mean? Mad Flex, he was on one, but in my eyes, material wise, I I feel like Mad King was the one that defeated Mad Flex. You know what I mean? I'm just one of those people that, you know what I mean, on this battle, hey, maybe, you know, I have to watch it again. You know what I mean? Couple more times, because I only saw it one time. You know what I mean? It was really good. The back and forth, it was awesome. But I gotta say Jada Nightwing. First watch, whatever. You know what I mean? But for me, what he was writing made more sense. And it fit. You feel me? So, and, you know, everything, for me, it was kind of one-sided at a certain point in my eyes, how Jay the Nightwing was just putting things together when that was just for me in my point of view. All right, my opinion. You can kill me in the comments or show me some love in the comments. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the like button. Dislike if you don't like this episode. Leave a comment. Share. Let people know, hey, Hydra Man out here. He has an opinion. Anyway, but besides that battle, because it was a really good battle, I say Jada Nightwing got that one. It's a very debatable battle. I wouldn't doubt that, because there's a lot of people that are siding on Mad Flex, and some people are saying Jada Nightwing. I'm just one of those people that say Jada Nightwing. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jada Nightwing. Now, we have the next battle, which is Lil Pesci versus JC. Okay, so I've heard whispers, rumors, this, that, and the other. Finally got to see Lil Pesci. I have not seen any of his battles. Finally got to see one of his battles. And just like Pepe, and just like Pepe and Tricky P, like, very great showing. I had my little opinion about Pepe. I definitely want to see better from him. And Tricky P, I can't wait to see his next battle. Hilarious guy. But this is my first time watching Lil Pesci. I get the gist. You know what I mean? He was awesome. He was on one. He's a rapper's rapper. I love it. He might have had some stumbleitis here or there, whatever, with some words, but he was, yo, I'm telling you, this was a great battle. JC, okay, let me put it like this. Right now, I have Lil Pesci 2-1. JC, for me, I haven't heard from JC in a bit. I haven't heard enough for JC, and I felt like without enough JC battles out there, really like making, you know, definite moves in the direction where every battle he's getting higher tier and higher tier. You know what I mean? I felt like his material really wasn't hitting as much as Lil Pesci in that room. And for me as a listener and writer, I felt Lil Pesci, he was just on one. It was just his night. Even with the little slip-ups at the third round or whatever, you know what I mean? JC was great every single round. I feel Lil Pesci, edged almost every single round. I'm like, yo, it could go either way though, because they were both great. I have to see this again and again and again. Just another one, you know what I mean? Like Sharon and Big K, they won. That you have to see again and again and again to see which one who really won. You feel me? And you gotta wait to see, let it marinate, let a year pass. You know what I mean? To see whether or not if that is gonna be a classic or if any battle this weekend happened that were end up being classics. But yeah, Low Pesci, yo, this is my first time watching you, my G. You are really fucking good. Keep doing what the fuck you're doing. You are a writer's writer. Definitely a writer's writer, bro. And out there rapping your motherfucking ass off. And JC was right there. This was a great battle. And JC, yo, I'm telling you, you on one, JC. I just think that this battle that happened last night, it was like a preference thing. You know what I mean? It could be just a simple preference thing. I believe JC is a very good writer, very good battle rapper, very good songwriter too. I think this was just Low Pesci's night. You know what I mean? But let's go on to the controversy. Want to try to wrap this up. RunDatBack versus Ilmac. Oh my God. Did I just witness what I just saw? Did I just see something that hasn't happened since Serious Jones? RunDatBack just lost to Ilmac. RunDatBack just lost to Ilmac. Should I run that back? Like, run that back recap like my show that I do when I run back? Like this right here. RunDatBack lost to Ilmac. One of your writers. And it wasn't a one-sided battle, 3-0 body bag from this person. No. This was it can go either way. For all you Nitty lovers, look, Nitty lovers. Anyway, I am a fan of Nitty. I am a fan of battle rap in general. I believe Nitty is one of those ones. He knows what he's doing. He keeps evolving, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Staying in his little pocket that he does his thing. You know what I mean? Whether it's his music, because I love his music too. But as a battle rapper, he's one of them ones right now, one of the most dangerous, which he pointed out in his third round against Ilmac. Might not be one of the top or one of the whatever, so on and so forth, but I'm the one of the dangerous, most dangerous or whatever. But he is one of the top motherfuckers or whatever, and he is one of the most dangerous. So it makes sense that some of the top motherfuckers would consider RunDatBack dangerous when it came to battling him, because that would be a loss in their motherfucking record. You know what I mean? Especially if they battle him on their off day and all types of shit happens. You know what I mean? But this battle, we have to be honest. RunDatBack lost, and this hasn't been a loss that is like easy. No pun intended, whatever. No. This is a loss that he can grow from. This is not a mega loss like, oh, well, there you go. There goes his shot at, the next champion of the year, and this goes his shot at this battle with this person or Lux, or he loses a shot at this person and that other battle rapper, and he ain't lose nothing. He gains from this. Especially if he looks at it like, if the fans have him losing, then he would accept this and then use that as motivation for his next battle and the next, and so on and so forth. Like, oh man, I thought I evolved. I ain't evolved enough. let me, work on my, go back to the dungeon and work on my craft. You know what I mean? Simple as that. But Ilmac, from the first round, he broke down Rum Nitty. He broke down Rum Nitty, and then his second and third round just chips away at Rum Nitty's actual rapping ability. What he lacks, what he's good at, but he's one-sided and like stays in this box this way, and like everything that you would expect someone to do in battle rap, as far as take apart and disseminate a battle rapper's whole identity as a battle rapper, their persona and all that, their rap style and all that. Ilmac did that. And he did that to a T. I don't have to watch this again and again and again. I know that what I watched. Ilmac won. 2-1. Possible Gentleman's 30. But this can go either way. This can go either way. It's a great battle. I never thought that this was going to end up being like this. But when you have someone that, analyzes battle rap for, quite a few years, and is a good battle rapper, and has been here for a long time, is a veteran, and he makes great music, too. It's one of those things, like, you cannot sleep on that person's pen. And I feel that, yes, Rum Nitty probably felt like he can beat Ilmac. I think he didn't do enough research to really have a definitive defensive and or offensive third round. I don't think that third round was enough for Rum Nitty. I think all 3 rounds, Ilmac just edged every single round. Like I said, possible Gentleman's 30, but 2-1. That's how I have it. Plus, I have to rate the whole event as a whole, minus Mike P, Thesaurus, Arsenal, Franchise, because I didn't get to see them. I rate this event, King of the Dot, Blackout 8. We got to give it its just due. Blackout 8 from King of the Dot. This is a 6 out of 10. Only reason why, I needed to see those other 2 battles. I heard good things, I heard bad things about those 2 battles. I missed those 2 battles, and there was a little choppiness in the feed, but y'all gonna get that together. It's gonna be straight. I'm telling y'all, this was a great event, probably one of the greatest events of the past 5 years. Be honest. You can leave it in the comments down below whether or not if it was, what if there wasn't, like all this other stuff. Just, let me know down there. You know what I mean? And of course, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification, hit the ding, ding, ding bell. And, dropping lives, dropping episodes, might drop, some reels soon, because it's the spooky season. So, you know how this goes. Please don't drive distracted. Please don't drive drunk. And please don't drive with a cell phone in your hands. There are other people on the road, me being one of them. So, you know how this goes. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Good fracking night. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Hydra Man from the Battle Rap Report out. Am I glitching? No? Yes?